Yeah. I know sometimes things may seem a little scary to you right now. But hey, what do I always tell you? Straighten up, little soldier. You have nothing to fear. What are you crying about? You got me.
US, I know the stocks have crashed, and I know Black Tuesday hurt real bad, and I know that Herbert Hoover's bad plan didn't work. He told us all to just work harder and rely on charity. But what that fool don't see is that the poor still needs money. Cause they're scared we ain't there, they have no social safety net. The government cannot forget it is their job to correct the debt. We gon' pull together through it, we gon' do it. The New Deal sounds crazy, don't it? Yeah, but it's gonna save us and you better know it. I'm gonna put some acts in play like the SEC and the AAA, the DVA and the FHA. I promise we gon' be okay. First I'm gonna close the banks to investigate their validity. We'll stop suspect activity and restore credibility. Trying to bring the nation back and it still stirs skepticism. The more bills that I pass, they say is creeping socialism. All the things that I'm doing, yeah, I do to help my people, but this road ain't so flat now. Yeah, I'm traveling up a steep hill. Next we take a step towards prohibition. Congress and me, we made it legal once again to drink something other than tea. This gave back jobs and helped the people cope with this depression. You know, I think this may be worse than the South and their recession. I guess this was all just meant to be, but it's not something we have no control over, and we are all guilty. But no more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this will all just be a dream.
Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. We'll get out of this depression. US, I told ya, FDR's here to hold ya through the night. Just remember what I said that day when I made my pledge. I can hear his spirit tell. It may seem a little crazy, I know maybe, but I promise the economy's gonna be alright.
It's funny. Next I want to tell you a bit about the Tennessee Valley. We built some dams along the river to help control flooding, and this generated power for the people in the region. That same month, Congress passed a bill to pay the farmers not to plant so fast because they were driving up the prices and lowering demand. They need to stop production to save their farmland, and I also put forth the NRA so workers could unionize and ask for higher wages, and this established a public works administration, and I started to relieve frustration. But despite our best efforts, remained unemployment, and farmers had to pay a toll to make it through the Dust Bowl. They moved to California, titled Okies, in search of opportunities. They still were not put at ease, so I made the WPA to help give out some jobs. Buildings were constructed and artists were employed. Unfair business practices we tried to avoid with the Wagner Act. We also guaranteed pensions through the Social Security Act. We relieved apprehensions. Now that Americans were finally insured, I helped to raise morale after all that we've endured. But still, the conservative majority argued over my federal authority. They claimed it to be unconstitutional and they abolished my reforms. So I tried to add another justice, but that was against the norms. They said that my core packing plan was unnecessary, but I think they only vetoed it because it made them wary. But look at all that we've done now. The market's bound to boom now. Wow, I guess we really did it, you know? When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. I like the sound of that, yeah. It's got a ring to it, don't it? Shh, World War II's next, now let's own it.
Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. We'll get out of this depression. US, I told ya, FDR's here to hold ya through the night. Just remember what I said that day when I made my pledge. I can hear his spirit tell. It may seem a little crazy, I know maybe, but I promise the economy's gonna be alright.
And if you left me too, friend good's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'ma give you the world. I'ma buy a diamond ring for you. I'ma sing for you. I'll do anything for our nation. And if that mockingbird don't sing and the rain don't shine, I'ma break that birdie's neck. I'll go back to the jeweler who sold it to you and make him eat every carrot. We've got our nation back.